Hi, Rosie. Ooh, my nose so stuffy. You must be waiting you be waiting in the background for me to come on, don't you? Because you be right there as soon as this thing open up. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness, Rosie. Hi, Mark. How are you? How is Mark doing this morning? How's everybody doing? I was right. I was crying last night. Why was you crying? What happened? Why was you crying? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream. Don't just come in without showing me some love. Why was you crying? The bullies keep forcing me off YouTube. Rosie, when I go on your channel, I see you putting stuff on there you shouldn't be putting on there either. You putting people on blast. You can't do that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I can't say it's you. I can't say it's them. But every time I go to your channel, I see you putting, you better stop or else. You can't do, I'm glad you're doing good. You can't do that to people. You're just going to have to just, why can't you just block the people and keep going? Okay, I get them, Mark, when I get a chance. Hi, Brandon. Make sure you guys thumbs up for me. You should not even deal with those people. Why don't you just block the bullies? If people are going to bully me, I'm going to block them. I'm not going to keep them on my channel. Just block them. Are you in work? Oh, cool, Brandon. Just block them, Brandy. Brandy. Rosie, you know how to block them? Just block them. Don't stand for that. Just block people like that. I would not stand for nobody talking about me and talking mean to me. I'm just going to block them. We're talking about Rosie. She said people are bullying her again. So, Mark, what's been going on, Mark? I haven't seen you in a couple of days. How's the family? Rosie, you hear me talking to you? Yes, they is. People do that everywhere. It's sad. It's sad. Rosie, you need to block them. Don't stand for that. Just block them. That's what I would do if I was you. Because the trolls keep trolling me on the videos. I dislike them. All is okay for now. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm going to get up to your email. One of those guys that you sent me, the 10 on her videos. Wow. Well, like I said, what you guys need to do is just block people like that. I can't tell you guys what to do about the people like that. What I would do, I would just block them. People are mean right now. Just block people and go on with your life. That's what I do. I ain't got time for drama. I stay away from drama people. Exactly. So why would you worry about the bullies then? But people shouldn't dislike nothing anyway, still. Why would you worry about a bully then? Don't worry about a bully then. If you dislikes it's free views, why would you worry about a bully? I wouldn't worry about a bully. I would just keep on going doing what I got to do. If you keep worrying about those people, you're not going to get nowhere. I wouldn't worry about those type of people. Yeah, they will run you off YouTube, if you let them. That's your platform over there, so you got to use it very wisely and do the right stuff and don't say mean stuff. Because if you're a Christian, do you guys ever look at my things? Brandon, you always come on here and say, "What's the topic?" Do you see it says topic? Topic is family. Do you look up, stroll down, or you just come on my live stream? Go up and you will see it says family. My topic today, it says topic and it says family. You always come in here and say, "What's the topic?" Where they do that at, Brandon? Trisha, I am eating my peaches, breaking out the seed and eating them. Listen, Mark, is that okay for me to get this? It's hard for me to break the seed out of the peach. Hi, Tatted Hard. Halakama Usta. What's that? Girl, talk English to me. I don't anymore. Um, Make sure you guys thumbs up. You just coming in not thumbing up. We're going to start in a minute, not when you want me to start, when I want to start. Brandon. Listen, Mark. Good morning, Poetic. How are you doing? How are you doing today, sissy? Okay, Mark, before we get started on our topic, Mark, why is it, thank you so much, Rosie. Is it okay for me to take the seed? Can I just get the, what is the name of these dang green seeds? Can I just get those seeds and use them? Oh gosh, the one I ordered offline. Is that, I'm glad you're doing good, Poetic. Thanks for being here, girl. I have missed you. I told BYB, she said, where's Poetic? I said, I haven't seen her in a minute. I said, she came on the other day, but I haven't seen her in a minute. Mark, is it okay for me to order the apricot seeds? Are those still good for me? Grand risings, everyone. Peace. Hey, Sunny, how are you? Make sure you guys thumbs it up for me. Today we're going to talk about family. You know, family is supposed to be the best thing ever happened to us, right? Family is not the best thing that ever happened to us anymore. Well, not to me. There are people that got great family. If you got a good family, you better keep that family. You can buy them on Amazon. You talk. I had to let the tears flow last night, Rosie. You can't go back bullying people either. I mean, if you want people to stop bullying you, you can't bully them either. Okay, you need to just block people. Block people like that and keep on going. Thank you. Block people like that and keep on going, Rosie. That's the name of the game. You can't bully people and don't want people to do it back to you. Now, if you're not bullying nobody, they're not going to bully you. But if you're bullying them first, they're going to do it. But if you're not bullying them, just block them and keep going, Rosie. Yes, sometimes you do have to cry behind stuff like that, but you must keep going, girl. Don't get off YouTube because of people. But you can't call yourself a Christian and say hateful words to people either, Rosie, because I've seen you do it. Don't do that. If you're a Christian, if you're really a Christian, you're blocking them. Block them and let it go. But if you're really a Christian, you wouldn't do that type of stuff. You would just let it go. Let it go. Okay, let's get back to the subject. We're going to get back to what I was talking about to you, Mark, before I get ready and go. Okay, you know, like family's supposed to support you. I never had a supporting family, you know. My mother was supporting, my father was supporting, my sister was supporting, but my brothers wasn't. You know, they was always against what people do. So as I grow older, I adopted me a family. What I mean about adopted me a family, I found me a family that really cares for me for who I was. Everybody you come in contact, just because they say they're family, it's no such thing as blood anymore. It used to be that way, but family is not like it used to be in my days coming up. I used to go to a family reunion. It used to be wonderful. Now, these days and age, folks don't even call you for a family reunion. People act like you lost somewhere I didn't see. Not too many suspects come from family. So, truth, Poetic. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't get my support from family anymore. I get my support from people that's not even blood related. It's sad, but it's true. Family should be a person that you can count on. Family should have your back. Family shouldn't watch you struggle. These days, a family member will watch you struggle and struggle and struggle to the end. They won't help you. They won't do nothing about it. They just watch you struggle. I support people. But my family really never supported me. My mother and my father did. My sister. But my brothers didn't. Only one of my brothers did. The rest of my brothers was like, oh, well, she struggled, let her struggle. I don't want to be around people like that. If I have to struggle and I have family, what's the use to having a family? I don't think there's no such thing as family anymore. God don't want us to be like that, but it's like that. God didn't make family. God made family to support one another. But I can't call a family member and say, hey, you know what? Hey, how you doing? Hey, you want to go out to dinner? Hey, look. Half of them don't even pick up the phone. So I'm down here by myself, really. Hi, Shara's World. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up for me if you can. Thank you. So I'm down here really by myself. I don't really have family I can call and say, hey, you know what? Let's go have a cookout. Hey, you know, let's go shopping. I don't have that. Do you know how that hurts me not to be able to call a family and say, hey, you know, how you doing? How's the weather? You know, just something to talk about. I don't have that. So right now, I'm just here, really by myself. So I don't have nobody I can call and they can support me. What are you doing? Go lay down. Well, you need to go. I'm on live, so you're going to have to. Go on there with your mommy or something. Friends are someone closer than family. Friends are someone closer than family. Share this live view. Thank you so much. Yeah. So family not going to support me. I don't have family like that. So I have adopted a lot of great friendship. Great people that will have my back when I need them. Girl, if my family never support me, I would easily have me, myself, and I. You know what? That's what I do. It is me, myself, and God, though. Not I, though. I got my mom. Had my father. My father's dead now. Poetic, I wish I could. Nice topic here. Y'all, thank you so much. Yeah. So that's why I said family is not like it used to be. I cannot call nobody and say, hey, you know what? This is going on. This is going on. They're supposed to be my backbone. When I don't have, my family should have. If they don't have, I should have. I've always been the type of person that loved family. Oh my goodness. I was crazy about my family. But my family wasn't crazy about me. Because they didn't support me. When the struggle was real for me, do you think somebody came to my rescue? Nope. But when the struggle was real, do you think I had a friend to come and help me? Yep. That's what I'm trying to say. Family is not what it used to be. Not when I was growing up. Family was amazing when I was growing up. But now these days, these newcomers coming up, they don't care 3 cents about you. They don't care about you. They really don't. And it's sad, but it's true. Okay, Mark said, my wife's family is like that. They see her struggling and don't even bother. See, that's what I mean. It's really, really sad, Mark. I can struggle up here by myself in Atlanta, by myself, and I don't have no backbone. I don't have nobody I can turn to. I don't have nobody I can turn to, Mark. Nobody. But I can call a friend and they can help me. What if I get myself in a rut? Do I have somebody that I can just really go around and say, hey, you know what, here, help me. Can you help me? Nah. I don't ask for nothing no more because I know I'm not going to get the help. So I try to do it myself with what I got, because God don't see me through anyway. So, let's see what Stephen's talking about. I'm used to being rejected. My dad rejected me before I was born, and I wrote him a letter on my channel. Really? I think I read it. I commented on your thing, Shanara. I commented on your thing yesterday. You said you rejected. You said your mom. You said, I think this is the same woman. You said when it's Mother's Day, when it's Father's Day, you say a happy Father's Day to your mom because she took care of you. That's how it was, Sarah, it's okay. You can thumbs up the live stream. That's right, poetic. That's sad. Poetic idea. I know. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I don't have a family that I can really just come through and say, hey, this is me. If I was part of your family, I would have called you on the phone very night and we would have laughed all smile like crazy. You know what, Tatted? I wish I had a family like that. I had to adopt me a family. I had to really, really adopt me a family. A family should be your backbone. A family should be somebody you can call and talk to when you're feeling bad, when you're feeling down and stressed out. Yesterday, I was so stressed out yesterday. When I got on live stream, I got on live yesterday evening outside with Maya. We were talking. I was like, you know what? I said I don't have nobody I can talk to and call and say, hey, I got friends, but I be wanting to talk to family. You know what I mean? So-called family, anyway. You just don't understand. I have been on my own all my life and with only help from God. Me too. That's the only one I can help to. That's why God say, if you don't got nobody that's there for you, count on him. Count on him anyway. Even though you got somebody there for you, still count on him. Don't look for other people to help you because they're not. Family is not like it used to be. The newcomers coming in right now, they can care less about you. They're going to watch you struggle, and they're going to watch you struggle, and they're going to watch you struggle, and they're not going to do nothing about it. It's sad, but it's true. If I got to struggle, why do I need to call somebody blood? If you got to struggle, why do you need to call somebody blood? If it wasn't for God up above, I don't know where I would be. I'm going to keep it real with y'all guys this morning. I don't know. Family is horrible. Well, my family is. I don't know about you guys' family, but my family is horrible. My mother is the best. My father was the best. It's not them. It's the people that's in my family. I can't call them. I don't want to call on my mother and tell her all the time, hey, mama, you know what? I need this. I don't want to do that to my mom. My mom got her own bills. I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to do that to my sister. Me and my sister is just like this. We can talk about everything. I should be able to do that with the rest of the part of my family. My mother's nieces and all that. You call them, it's all over the broadcast news. If you say something about something that you need, oh my goodness, all hell gonna break loose. You hear me? So I just say to myself, it's best for me to say to myself, I had a good friend, but he moved away, and now he has passed. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it is. Don't worry. Oh, it's okay. It is okay. Let me see. So when my son calls, I try to help him the best way I can. That's what I do to my family because I don't want my family, my immediate kids, to be like my family was. I want to be there to help when they need me. You never know when you need somebody. The only family I have is my parents and me. I'm on the child. Oh, that's so sweet, Taddy. Wow. I have 4 brothers and 1 sister, and all of my siblings. I only talk to 2 of them. Sad but true, right? They're my backbone, but everybody else is not your backbone. I can be down here dying. They don't care. Do you think they're going to care? No, they're not. I can be on my deathbed. Do you think they care? Nope. Family is horrible. Mine's is. I'm not going to talk about everybody's family. Mine's is. Blood supposed to be thicker than water. It is not true. Water is thicker than blood. I can meet a friend out here today who will help me here in Georgia. I can call somebody in Georgia today. A male will pay every bill I have. But do you think I can call a family member and say, hey, you know what? Can I get this for you until next week until I get paid? I get it back. Nope. So I don't even bother to call them, ask them nothing because it's irrelevant. I'm not going to get nowhere doing that. Rosie said, I did a stream about forgiveness yesterday. I got a little upset, but I said to myself, no, anger is not the way. Love is rule. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be getting upset. But I notice every time I go live, so a troll, somebody follow me. Rosie all must learn about forgiveness. A troll follow me in this live stream. That's not good. And trolls is people that you know too. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the struggle should never be real when you have a family. You sound upset. Do I sound upset? I'm upset about this family. Family mess drive me crazy, Sharon. You don't know. Yeah, but I deal with it. I deal with it the best way I can. But you know what? This is why I brought up this topic. Family's supposed to support you. Family's supposed to be there for you. You should never have to go through nothing. You should never have to count on somebody outside of your family for help. You should never have to call somebody else for help. That's what family is for. That's what God put family there for. We're supposed to have each other back. But these days, they really do have your back. Backstabbing. They're not really for you, but they should be for you. So I learned to just get somebody that's not family related. Just somebody that's going to be there for me, that I'm going to be there for them. Family's supposed to be very, very important, but these days and age, family's not important. Hot mess. So when you do have a family that supports you and really there for you, hold on to them because not very many people have family that really going to support them to the end. So if you do have family like that, support them too. Don't let them do everything, and when they need a favor, you're not nowhere around. So support each other. It goes back and forth. Don't just support them, let them support you and you don't support back. 3 more till I reach. Please don't put. No, you have to guide your own self in the right direction. You talking about to get more followers? That's what you're talking about, Rosie? What are you talking about? The right direction about being a great Christian? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about, Rosie? Why can't we pick our own family if that? You know what? That's what I'm trying to say. Why can't we pick our own family? You know what? I always wish I could pick my own family. I mean, want to be on the right path. Do the right things, Rosie. Start praying more. Start praying more. Start getting into the Bible a little bit more. Get into the Bible a bit more and get a prayer partner to pray with. Stop being talking mean to people all the time, Rosie, because I go to your channel, you talk mean to people. If you call yourself a Christian, we got to talk the right way. We want to walk the right way. We want to talk the right way. So I'm going to lead you into the right path. The right path is opening up the Bible and first start off reading it. Start reading the Bible. And if you don't know nothing about the Bible, ask God for wisdom and understanding. He will give you wisdom and understanding about the Bible. I don't know everything about the Bible. Believe me, I don't. But I'm learning. If you don't know nothing, start from the beginning. Start with Genesis and keep on going. And if you get stuck in something, go back again and read it. That's so true for sure. Family isn't always in your side, but when you have good ones, hold on to, right, hold on to them, Sharon, because they're hard to come by. You know, like they used to say, friends are hard to come by. That's true, but family is hard to. Would you mind reading the Bible with me in the afternoon time for the? Yes, I can do that for you, Rosie. I don't mind. Yeah. So your family is not it's not like it used to be. Like they said, friends is hard to come by. Family is too. It's the same thing. It's not easy to have somebody that's really going to be by your side, that's going to really have your back when you need them anymore. So when you got somebody's there, a real great family member, hold on. I don't care how long you hold on, just hold on. I wasn't the lucky one to have a family member that was by my side. Me and my mother, she's great. Me and my mother's great. My sister were great, but my brothers were not great. I wanted to be close to all my brothers. I wanted to be close to everybody in my family. You have a Bible study at home. Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, Mark. So we gotta learn to appreciate who's in our life and the ones that's not in our life. Pray for them. Don't go around hating them because they're doing the stuff that they do. Just pray for them, because God will move that mountain from that particular person. So always pray for people that do you wrong. Pray for the people pray for the people who are not right when it calls family. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Pray for all those family members, because there's a lot of family members want you to fail. They're not in your corner. They say they're in your corner, but they're not. So pray for the people that's not in your corner. Pray for the people that doesn't support you. Family supposed to support one another, but they don't. But still pray for them. Don't say, I'm not going to pray for them because they don't support you. Don't do that. God don't want you to do ugly with ugly. If a person doing ugly doesn't make you do it too. You do the opposite. Don't follow behind what other people do to you. Like me, if I wanted to do ugly to my family because they do stuff to me, that would be wrong of me. If I call myself somebody that loves God, I can't do the same thing they do. I got to do the opposite. While they hating, I got to still love. So that's what I do. That's what we all got to practice on doing. Don't do what family members do to you. Even though a family member will watch you struggle and struggle and struggle, and they won't pick up the phone and say, hey, do you need anything? Hey, is this going on? Hey, is that going on? Jealousy causes a lot of hate amongst them. Yep, it does, Sharon. I agree. Jealousy is the number one thorn here. Yes, it is. Now, if a family member is jealous of you, they're not going to help you do nothing. If you look a certain way to them and they don't like it, they ain't going to help you do nothing. So family is a hot mess, half of them. Rosie said, I might start making topics on this subject starting tonight. Okay, cool. That'll be great. That's great. Yeah, so always love the family that you have and still love the family that you don't have. Don't go hating them because they hate on you. Because we don't want to do tit for tat. We want to do better. We want to act better. We want to be better. Because that's not going to make us look good. That don't look good on you doing what they do. Do unto, absolutely, Mark. Do unto others if you want them to do unto you. Like God said. So we got to love people anyways. I got to love my crazy family anyway. Isn't it horrible that you got to still love your family anyway when they do horrible? But you know what? God going to take care of them. God is going to take care of them. But we got to hold on. Pray to God if you are having family issues. Absolutely. We have to always pray to God. You can't do nothing by yourself. If you think you can do this by yourself, you're wrong. We're going to always need God to the end of time. No matter what's going on, we're going to always need God. Family is very, very important. It's always been important to me. So I teach my children, give it to God. I teach my children as we grow older. We got to learn to love each other. We got to learn to really, really be family. We got to learn to be there for each other. We got to have each other back. That's what family's supposed to do, have each other back. So when you get older, you know how to act. When I'm nowhere around anymore, when mom is gone, you will still remember what I told you. Have a blessed and safe day to heading out tonight. Okay, have a great day. Come back again. Yeah. So so family is great, but you just got to know what to say and what not to say. Family will leave you high and dry, but if family leave you high and dry, it's okay. You got to keep on believing in yourself. You got to keep on going. I have cousins that I talk to. And me too, Mark. That's the problem. It's the cousin. It's not the immediate. Well, it's my brothers. But the cousins, they act like you don't even. You know, half of my family I don't know. I don't know. I'll also be replaying the stream on my stream because it's all true. Yeah, you can. That's fine. Yeah, so always get around somebody that's gonna really lift you up. Family members these days that doesn't lift you up, they're not there for you no more. I don't understand family no more. Yes, but family needs to talk to one another and not to judge. Of course, Mark, we know that, but family does that. That's how you know you're living in the days. Family is not like it used to do. So family do judge, like you said. Your family, family is it's like that all everywhere. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you have a great family member, stick close to them. Stick close to them like you're supposed to. Don't go around and say, well, you know what? I don't know about this family. Just stick close to them. Family come and go. They're gonna always come and go. But when family come and go, stick to the people that's gonna stick with you. And the ones that don't stick with you, pray for them. Don't say, I'm going to do what they did to me. Don't do that. Just keep on going. Do you know I sing like an angel when I'm really upset? That's great, Rosie. That's great. Yeah, so get with a family member that's going to really, really love you for who you are, respect you, uplift you. Family don't uplift you anymore. I have family that I have not talked to since my mom. Whoa, how long your mom been dead, Mark? Yeah, these days, family will watch you struggle. They will watch you to the struggle to the end. They will watch your bills get cut off. They will watch everything go wrong for you. They will watch everything go wrong for you. And it's sad. Why would family watch things go wrong for you? You should be able to help. That's what God made family. The only family I have in is my blood son and my half brother. Wow. So is you and your brother, you and your son close? I hope so. Yeah, so just be good to yourself and know that family is not like it used to be. Just because family is not like it used to be, that doesn't mean God won't send you somebody else that's going to really be in your corner. God has sent a lot of great people that's in my corner that support me to the end. Oh, wow, since 1982. Wow, that's a long time not to talk to family. Well, I haven't talked to my brother in like about 5 or 6 years. About 5 or 6 years. That's to go for all four of them. One of them I still talk to. All three of them, rather. One of them I still talk to. It's bad, but it's true. I see them online, but they never respond. Wow, ain't that sad? How do that make you feel when family does that to you? I have sent invites. Wow, they don't accept it, Mark. That is horrible. Where's all my people at today? Where is all my folks at today? Folks don't come in here on time no more. It's sad, but it's true. Yeah, so I can call people here that I meet on live stream really good people, not everybody. I can't call everybody here on YouTube family. Just because you guys are in my live stream doesn't make you my family. Because some of you people are haters. Some people that's in my live stream be haters. They're not for you. So some of these people I can call really, really family. I can talk to them about stuff. We can really, really talk. And it don't go nowhere. But some of these people that come to your live stream are not always for you. So you got to understand, when you call people your family here on YouTube, on your live stream, they're not, hey, good morning, as told by Trice. How you doing? Make sure you thumbs if you have not, so for your girl. Yeah. So when you get with good family, they're going to help you. They're not going to watch you struggle. They're not going to watch you go through stuff. They're going to be there for you always. They're going to lift you up when times get hard. They're going to call you sometime and say, hey, you know what? How you doing? Do you need me for anything? They're going to really be there for you. There's no such thing as family no more. So if you have a great, great family member, hold on to them. If you got a friend that treats you like family, hold on to them too. They don't have to be blood to be family anymore. It used to be blood is thicker than water. Now it's water thicker than blood. I can I can meet me a great friend, and we can talk about anything, and it don't go nowhere. Yes, it's not good to hate. God did not hate. Absolutely, it's not good to hate. No, we already know that. No, it's not good to hate. Once I get to 500, I will change my ways. Don't wait to change your ways. Who does that? You change your ways now. That's like saying once I get to get my clothes right, I want to go to church. Who does that? You do it now, not later. If you are a hater, you have been taught to hate. Absolutely, you've been taught to hate. You can't hate people. You got to be taught. Just like people People grow up and they wonder why people don't like the other color or this color, because they're taught that from, they're watching family do that. You taught to love family. But family gonna grow up and do their own stuff. That's just how it is. Family gonna grow up and do their own thing. Good morning. Hey, Cassie, how are you doing? How are you doing today, Cassie? Miss you, Cassie. How's everything going for you, sweetie? Yeah, but these days, family, well, you got to continue on praying. Keep on praying. Don't stop praying. Yeah. Pray for God to take all that stuff that you got going on in your life out. Because the stuff that you say on your live stream, um, Rosie, I don't want to go to your live stream sometime because you say a lot of mean stuff. I'm not into the drama. I'm not into the stuff that you say on your live stream. You have to, if you call yourself a Christian, Rosie, you have to act Christianly. You can't say you're a Christian and go say, oh, I'm going to bring you down. I hate you. And I see all this stuff going on. Don't do that. Do the opposite. When people talk about you, just pray for them. Don't go by and doing what they do. You're an adult now, Rosie. Don't do that. Some things that you do in your live stream makes me run from it because I'm not that type of person going to watch drama. So I go to your live stream sometime. You know what I mean, Cassie? You have to say the right stuff in your live stream. Don't go there and talk about drama, talking about, oh, I'm going to bring your channel down. Don't do that. It's true. You see what me and Sissy is on the same page. If you want somebody to love you the way you are, you have to do the right stuff. Don't call yourself a Christian one day and then on your live stream you're hating on everybody. Sometimes I look back and look at your live stream sometime. I was like, Rosie, you need to pray about that stuff and really pray about it. And if you're a Christian, do Christian things. Do it the right way. Don't go around hating on people. You say people bullying on you, but you say stuff to people too, I see. Don't do that. Just be the person that God wants you to be. All of that stuff will go away from you. Don't go say you're going to bring people down, none of that stuff. Just keep on. Just keep on going. I would never come on here and say I'm a Christian and do bad stuff to people. Or say mean stuff to people. I may say people, it's not my cup of tea, but I would never say I hate people, I wish you died, and all this mean stuff. That's not of God. That's not of God. I want to teach you the right way to go, but that is not the right way to go. If you love God, you wouldn't troll people. You wouldn't go around hating on people. You wouldn't thumbs down the line. You wouldn't do none of that stuff. You would do the right stuff. That's how we do. We have to do the right stuff. Regardless how people do you, don't thumbs down their live stream. Don't do none of that. Just let God take care of them. God got them. You don't want to be God. You just want to be Rosie. I don't want to be God. I just want to be Trisha. So we got to do the stuff the right way. Let me see. Hold on. Where we left off at? Okay. My cousin judges me because I am a Christian. Mark, people are going to judge us till the day we die. We just got to still count on God and let God do that. You know, don't worry about them. She's a Catholic. Wow. Yeah, I should stop doing these topics. I should start, do these topics. You can be hateful and wonder why people come and attacking people. Right. You can't be hateful and wonder why people are coming and attacking you. They attack you because you're being hateful. I was brought up Catholic, but since I say I turned into Christian, okay. You know what? I don't judge people if they're Christian, Catholic, or whatever. We all believe in God. I can't be the one to say, well, I'm not going to do that. She delivering. I can't say that. So whatever they believe in, that's their belief. I still love everybody. A lot of people she has been exposing are very nice people. I just can't be hateful or they block you and you don't expose people because they block you. Why? You can't expose people, Rosie. You got to leave that stuff alone. Girl, let it go. Just live your life, Rosie. I have a personal relationship with God. It's great. Yeah, so do I. Because we don't want just a relationship with God. We want a personal relationship. So that's great, Mark. Hello, how are you? Janet, I'm doing fine. How are you, Janet? Mommy, how is Daddy? Rosie, you funny. I can't go to live streams that are negative. Neither can I. I don't want to go to live streams that are negative. If you're negative, I don't want to be around your live stream. Because that negative energy is bad. I'm not a negative person. Far from it. Never will be. I would never talk about somebody. I would never expose people on my live stream, even though people are not all my cup of tea. I done told you guys that over and over again, but I'm not going to expose you and put you up on the screen and say, hey, don't go to her screen. No, unfriend her. You don't do that to people. That's just not nothing we're supposed to do. If people are doing you wrong, pray for them and keep going. People bully people because they get bullied too. That's probably you probably I don't know what's going on, but just pray for people, Rosie. You got to pray for yourself too. I only try to help on the live stream. That's a good thing to do. But people are not for you no more. You know, you got to really put your mind to stuff and do the right stuff. You're going to end up getting hurt, Rosie. The stuff you say about people, you need to understand these people will find where you live and make your life hell. That's what you're bringing to yourself. Yeah, so don't do that stuff. Yeah, leave it be, Rosie. Leave it be and just focus on your channel. Focus on this time. See, since your channel went the last time, focus on having more positive channel. When you get a positive channel, a lot of positive people start coming along. When you have a negative channel, all you do is invite negative people there. Get a positive channel, start talking positive, and you'll bring positive people to you. No matter who it is, they're going to come because people love positive. When you're talking positive, you're going to draw them anyway. When you're talking negative, people are going to come on your channel and talk negative. Don't be trolling people live stream. Don't do that. Oh, Trisha, I need to be going. I need to drive my stepson to college, and we'll be back one day. Okay, Mark, thank you for coming in, love. I'll read your emails today. Love you. I get worried about her, honestly, because they are crazy people on here. They are not scared of you, girl. I have seen people get hurt. Yeah. Just pray about it, Rosie, and be the best person you can be. Just don't troll people like, hey, good morning, sissy. How are you? Back in the loop for my morning blessing. Hey, good morning, my love. How are ya? Right now we were talking about family. Then we got off track on family. We're talking about I also stream only once a week. Okay, cool, Rosie. We were talking about family. Then we started talking about Rosie. She was telling me that people bully her. And I told her, people wouldn't bully you if you wouldn't put bad stuff on your live stream. You know how you expose people. You don't go to people's live stream. You don't go to your live stream if you call yourself a Christian. Just like me, if I call myself a Christian, I'm not going to go to put somebody on my live stream and put their whole page up on this and say, oh, take this, remove this person, don't like this, let's try to get this person's page taken down. If you're a Christian, why would you want to get somebody's channel taken down? You do the same thing, Mark. Thank you. You don't do that. You do the right stuff. If you want positive people to come in, you have to be a positive person. You can't go around being negative to people. You're going to draw negative people to your live stream. My live stream is about positive people. All I want is positive people here. Hi, Frank. Who else I met? Hi, Chef. How are you? How you guys doing this morning? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so if I want positive people in my live stream, I have to do positive things. If I'm talking negative, guess what? All you're going to bring is negative. I felt blessed. Oh, how you doing? I am. Oh, how you doing this morning? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys thumbs up if you have not so for me. Yeah, so if you want positive people in your live stream, you got to do thank you so much. You're amazing. Yeah, you got to do the positive stuff. Don't go around saying you want stuff to happen great in your life and you're doing the wrong stuff. Do the right stuff. Be good to people. Love people. Don't say these things. Oh, you say you're a Christian. If you're a Christian, Rosie, don't troll people live stream. Don't thumbs down people live stream. Don't do this stuff. If you call yourself a Christian, Christians don't thumbs down people live stream for no reason. Christians don't bring other trolls in people live stream for no reason. If you're a Christian, do the right stuff and get on your live stream and do positive stuff. When you bring positive stuff to your live stream, positive people will follow you. When you bring negative, that's when you get negative stuff happening. I'm positive here. If I see anybody negative coming in my live stream, I'm going to take you out because I don't do negativity. I'm not going to do it. I'm too busy doing what I got to do to get up here. So if you're negative, you must go. If you're positive, stay around. So what we were talking about today, we were talking about family. Family's supposed to treat people like you. There you go, sissy. Treat people like you want to be treated. You come to the live stream all the time saying you're being bullied. But what are you doing to people, though, Rosie? Are you bullying them too? If you want people to stop bullying you, stop putting them on blast every day. Don't do that. Treat others how you expect to be treated. Absolutely, Cassie. If I go around here bullying everybody come in my live stream, I wouldn't have nobody on my live stream. I wouldn't have nobody on here. Oh, you this way and you this way. Don't do that. We're here to encourage one another, lift each other up, and be there for one another, not bullying. Thanks for saying something. This has been bothering me. Thanks for saying something. Yeah, because she just told me about somebody. Yeah, it's been bothering me too, Cassie. So I thought I would bring it up. I am Kim. After I have been on your live stream and worked through, I feel like I have been in church. Oh, thank you so much, Janet. Yeah, Janet is amazing. Yeah, you can't bully people, Rosie. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I just want you to know. So when you go to your next live stream, when you do a live stream, do it positive. Talk about God. Talk about things that you want to change about yourself. Tell people where you used to be. Tell them where you're trying to go now. Tell them you're not dealing with the negative no more. Just don't put people on blast no more. Don't thumbs down people live. Don't bring trolls into the live stream. That's wrong. Hey, good morning, Sister Faye. How are you doing? Thumbs up if you have not, so for your sister over here. Yeah. So if we want positive things to happen, we got to have do positive things. I can't do positive. I can't do negative stuff. I'm just allergic to negative people. I'm just telling you. When people do wrong to me, I pray about them and keep on going. I'm not going to go back and try to get at you because you do negative. I will. Would you mind coming up on the panel with me? Maybe one day I will. You know what I mean, sister? We have to. She has live streams all day and night, and they are negative, so I don't stay in chat. Yeah, you can't be negative in a live stream. If I did a negative live stream, Rosie, where would I be? People wouldn't even come to my live stream. They say, Trisha negative, ew. People want to see more positive. There's not a lot of motivational speakers that really speak positive. I'm a very positive person here. Hey, good morning, Marissa. How are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up for me when you come in. Yeah, so if you're positive, you want to be positive. You want to speak positive. You want to speak no negative. Don't go and say you're a Christian in my live stream. As soon as I turn my back, I go to your live stream, you're talking negative again. Sometimes I'd be in the bushes looking at you, doing all this stuff. People love you because you are positive and down to earth. Okay, see, yeah, and people love, yeah, because I'm down there. I'm a very down to earth person, right, Cassie? Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on, people, guys. Hold on. Keep on going because this is juicy. Hold on. Okay, guys. Yeah, so Rosie, I'm not on here to tell you nothing wrong because I know you look up to me. I already know that. Because if you didn't look up to me, you wouldn't come in and ask me for stuff. Ask me for advice about stuff. And I know, and it's good to have somebody to look up to me that I can be a role model to. I like that. But I just want you to do the right stuff. I just want you to do the right stuff. Don't say that you love God and show devil's action. Absolutely, Frank. If you love God, you're going to really love God. You're not going to thumbs down people live stream. You're not going to bring trolls in. You're just going to love them. I've been wanting to get this out for so long. Even though my topic is about family today, this is what I started off. But when Rosie came in and told me people are bullying her, I told her, you know why people are bullying you? Because you're putting them out blast. Sorry, God, my thing is supposed to be about family today. It's supposed to have been talking about family. But when she said this to me, she came in. We started off talking about family, me, Mark, and other people. And then she came in saying this other stuff. Guys, come on. Let me see where I left off at. Me too. I watch and I've been freaking out. Yeah, I love you because you're positive, you're down to earth. So thank you so much, sweetie. Good morning, Marissa. If I didn't tell you good morning, I'm sorry. So true. Yes, true, Chef. Will be film my stream? Will I do it? Will you be sure to film my stream while I do it? Rosie, yeah, I'll do it. Go attack you. People attack you when you give reason to attack you. Absolutely. I'm doing great, Trisha. I'm glad you're doing good, Marissa. Thank you for coming to the live stream. I'm so sorry. I'm just going racking off over here. Thank you for coming in. You're always welcome, Marissa. Don't say you love God and showing devil action. Absolutely, Frank. Why should she feel the negative? Right, Can't Cassandra. Exactly, Frank. I mean the positive and negative. Thanks, Trisha. I've been wanting to talk to you. Yeah, it's about telling the truth. Yes, it is, sister. I can't go on her live, sister. Too much negative mess. Yeah, I can't go around negative stuff. Hey, silly. Hey, silly mommy. Think of my little sissy. I need to stop the negative. You are a good role model, Trisha. Even I don't always comment. I be watching from the. Oh, thank you so much, Marissa. You are amazing. Thank you for watching in. Actually, you are helping out your YouTube family. Oh, thank you so much, Sissy Eater. Oh, Sissy, you guys are amazing. Silly mommy. So yeah, so be good to yourself. Just if you want people to do great to you, do great things for them. I love. Good morning, Silly mommy. I love to build up, but I don't mind tearing down stronghold. Absolutely. Say that again. Hey, Silly mommy, how you doing, love? Yeah. So Rosie, when you go to a live stream, when you do your live stream, and I see I am your role model, it's good to have a role model. God wants us to have somebody that we can look up to. Maybe I'm a person that you can look up to. You see the way I do stuff over here? I just be me. I don't be nobody but me. I don't put a show on. I don't blast people. Even though people are not my cup of tea, I'm not going to get on here and say I'm perfect. If I was perfect, I'd be up there with God. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be what God wants me to be. So he want me to tell you today, stop. Stop the negative. Stop blasting people. Stop thumbsing down their live stream. Stop sending trolls to people live stream. Don't do that. Just be Rosie. If you want people to like you, if you want people to come to your live stream, you have to stop showing negative. If I was negative over here all the time, do you think how many people I would get over here? 0. You know why I would get 0? Because nobody would want to come around me anymore. It's okay, Trisha. Tell about what you need to do. Don't have to stick to the original plan. Oh, thank you so much, Chef. That's because I be trying to stick to the right thing, Chef, and I just be, oh gosh, help me God today. It was about family. I'm going to do family tomorrow again, but we were talking about family. We were talking about what a family, but it's sometimes I feel down, but when I see your stream, I feel happy. See, I want you to feel happy, but you got water in my eyes, girl. You know why? You are a good person, but you do the wrong stuff, Rosie. You do the wrong stuff. I go sometime and watch you in the bushes. And when I see you say bringing people down, I run. I want to go to your live stream, but I can't go to negative stuff. I cannot. I'm not negative. I like to go to people that lift me up. This happy-go-lucky. I'm a happy-go-lucky person. So what would that look like for me going to your live stream and you don't even talk about stuff that I want you here to talk about? I'm not saying you got to talk about God. I'm just saying talk positive. Other than saying, oh, I hate him. I'm going to cut that baby out of her stomach. Remember all this stuff you used to say? Ooh, no way. I can't. Cutting somebody's baby out their belly? Oh, no. Stuff you used to say in your live stream made me run. I am not negative. So I can't go around people that's negative. That'll make me feel like that I'm going to be a negative. That's why it's very, very few live streams I go to. It's a lot of live streams on here. Go on every day. But there's very few that I'm going to follow you. If I see you talking crazy, bye, Felicia. I'm gone. I'm not going to stick around and watch people talk negative about other people. It's bad. It's sad. It's bad. So if you want to change your route, the way you do things, start counting on God. Start praying to God about situations that's going on in your life. You cannot call yourself a Christian and talk negative about other people. In case, say, you're going to cut somebody's baby out their stomach. Ew. Don't talk that way if you're a Christian. I am a Christian. There's no way I'm going to say, I'm going to cut that baby out of Rosie's stomach. I hate her. Even though people do me wrong, I would never do them wrong. God don't want you to go back and do the same thing people, just because people bully you, you claim they do. Don't you go back and bully them. Block them and keep it going. That's how we do these things. We don't go around and tit for tat on people. If I was like I used to do, I would do it back at them. I'm not like that. I'm not like that no more. God take care of me. That's who my provider. That's who I count on. That's who my best friend is. I don't call people on social media my best friends. People will leave you high and dry. They say they're your friend, your sister, your brother. People are not for you. People are not always for me. So I got to do me. While I'm doing me, I got to do God too. So it's me, myself, and God these days in age. Let's get back to where we were left off. I go to another live. Nobody wants to be in a drum. All children sexy. That will get you in trouble. That will get you in trouble. Don't call no children sexy. Ew. Don't. Rosie, stop trying to make people feel sorry for you and be so positive instead of talking mess on live. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. What silly mommy say? Oh, yeah, you are lifting me up. It's been so much since my hubby been in the hospital. He's doing better. Up there, he's on the road. Hey, silly mommy. I'm so happy, sweetheart. I'm so happy. Tell your husband I am praying for him. I'm praying for you both. You guys be good to each other. And you guys just keep loving each other. Keep praying for one another. He's going to pull through. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Just let him know I said hello and I'm rooting for him. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing. There has been a video not talking about Rosie calling a little boy sexy. You don't want this going on. That would be a reason to go at you. Yeah, don't say stuff like that, Rosie. Just go ahead on and do right. Rosie, you are a grown adult. Act like it instead of a child. Exactly, Frank. I see that. Amen. You need to react like an adult. Yeah. How are you doing today? I'm doing good in life. How are you doing today? How are you doing, sissy? How are you doing? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream. Come on for your sister or her. Yeah, Rosie, just be good. I hope everyone, we're well over here. Hello, life. Amen, amen. That's right, Chef. I'm glad you're doing awesome. Awesome, girl. I'm glad you're doing awesome. Yeah, so be good to one another. Rosie, you put people on blast and they will do the same to you. And so stop. Yeah, so stop it. So stop it, Rosie. Do what you got to do to get ahead. What I mean by get ahead, all people want to go to see. You want people to go see. Yeah, you want people to want to see you. Yeah, you want people to see you, so you got to do positive stuff. People don't like negative. Well, there's a lot of people that like negative, but they're not going to mean you no good. So don't troll people live stream. Don't do none of that no more. Whatever you used to do, Rosie, do the opposite. If you used to troll people live stream, even though I know you do, I know, Rosie, don't do that. Don't bring people in people live stream talking bad about them. Why would I be a Christian and bring bad people into your people's live stream? Bring bad people over to Rosie's live stream talking bad. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's trolling people live stream. I already know people troll. I already know it. Don't do that. That's bad. Trolling a live stream. Bringing people to say bad things to people in their live stream. If you do that, don't do that no more, Rosie. Do the right thing and just pray. Start praying a little bit more. And when you pray, really mean it. Don't go back and talk about somebody after you prayed. That's not God-like. If you pray about somebody, pray really, really, really hard. Yeah. Y'all need to try these smoothies. They're the real smoothie with the. We're gonna get back to the subject. These are real smoothies. They made with bananas, broccoli, everything is in it. Oh my goodness. You watch the man make it. Oh my goodness. I could just fall asleep on these things. They're good. Okay, let's get back to the subject. I was just telling y'all about my smoothie because I'm drinking it early in the morning because there's yogurt and all that good stuff mixed in. Okay, my dad finally rang me today only to talk about himself. Really? Oh, life. So sorry to hear that, sweetheart. So sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. It's buffering, but I can hear you. Oh, it's not buffering. Is anybody, if I'm buffering over there, you guys? If I'm buffering, let me know. Let me know. Nope, we're not buffering. Cass probably just starting out. I'm good. So yeah, so be good to one another. We have a smoothie king. I would, oh, try it, sissy eaters. Oh my goodness, this thing is. They like $5.90 something, but right now they got a you gotta get a little coupon. Buy one get one free. Girl, that one good. But yeah, just be good to one another. And we were talking about family. We were talking about I came in and out. Now it's good. Cool, cool, sissy. We were talking about family doesn't support you anymore. I hope it's good to talk about it now. Rosie, are you still here? If not, we'll go on to the subject. If not, if you still need for me to talk to you, we can finish talking. Rosie, are you still here or not? Let me know. Let me know. Smoothie King, you right. Let me know, Rosie. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to let me know if you're still here. If not, I'm gonna go ahead on to my subject. You know what, Chef? I'm gonna make Chef a mod because she made me a mod in her live stream. There you go, Chef. Now you mod up here. Kiva juice, that's good. Now you're mod in my live stream because you made me a live mod in your live stream. How about that, Chefy Chef? If you guys don't have Chef, make sure you guys get her. She have an amazing live stream. I grew on her live stream. I'm just keeping it real. Well, maybe Rosie is gone. So what I was saying about family earlier, family's supposed to be important, right? I'd be in the bushes, you two just looking. I'd be in the Frank. Sonny said, good French toast will make everyone smile, but be thankful for where you are now because it could be worse. Someone somewhere lost their life. Give thanks, family, smile. Absolutely, Sonny. We got to give thanks all the time. Got to give thanks all the time. Frank, you're funny. Frank a hot mess. But it's true, Frank. I do too. So you ain't wrong about that. You be in the bushes. Okay, whatever. You're very welcome, Chef, because you gave me one yesterday. I was like, yay! Chef got a good live stream going on, honey. Let me tell you. Yep, so true. But she got a good live stream going on. I go over there, I'll be growing over there. And I'm halfway there. Well, I'm halfway there. I always had a lot of subscribers. I love yours too. I love her live stream. Oh gosh, I got off my live stream yesterday. It said Chef came on. I said, oh, remember Frank what I told you yesterday? I said, oh, I'm about to go to Chef live stream. I'm about to grow over there. Boy, I done got about 10 people from over her live stream already. I was on my live stream. I was out there with Amaya yesterday in the yard. I said, Frank, let's go to the Chef live stream. We got off my live stream. We went to Chef live stream. Sorry. Bye. I had to get off my live stream. But anyway, yeah, I love her. Don't you? Me too. I love it. She be like, let's go. I say, yeah, let's go. Chef, you be at it. I wake up just to watch your live stream. Then I go back to, oh, Janet, you are amazing. You guys are amazing. Let's go. Let's go. Ring that doorbell. Bing dong. Okay, let me get back. Let me stop acting this silly. Okay, guys. Back to normal again. Yeah, so family's supposed to be very important, right? I never had a family that I could really count on that had my backbone. So my mother was always great. She's still great. My father was always great. But thank you, Trisha. Ring that doorbell. Yeah, but wait a minute. Where was I? Okay, family's supposed to be wonderful, right? Family's supposed to have your backbone. Family should not watch you struggle, right? My family, I'm all the way down here in Atlanta. No family. My family watched me struggle. Not my mom, not my sister. My father's dead. But my brothers, the one who's the truck driver, the one who worked for the ambulance and all this stuff. They watched me struggle when I first moved here and struggle and didn't do a thing. Family should never watch you struggle. Family not like what it was when I was growing up. It was great. But now the family is where it is. I know, Chef. Ring that doorbell. Yeah, family ain't the way it used to be no more. I struggled and struggled and struggled when I was here, when I first moved here. I couldn't call a family member and ask them nothing because they were going to laugh at me. You know, oh, well, I ain't helping her. I got a brother that works for the paramedics. I got a brother that's a doctor. I got a brother that's a truck driver. And I got a brother that just worked for the warehouse. But they have money. You know what I mean? They have money. So if family's supposed to be your backbone when you need them, where are they? That's why I say when you have great family, hold on to them. Everybody don't have great family like me. Oh yeah, show Chef some love, honey, child. Let me tell you, Chef is the bomb. I love her in her channel. Yes, I do. Very positive over there. And she mean business when she said. That's what I like about her. She remind me a lot about me. Very, very stern about her channel. I'm very stern about mine too. Yeah, I don't want negative junk in my channel. I'm just keeping it real. And folks will give you a thumbs down when you say you don't want negative stuff. I don't care about a thumbs down, down, down. I don't care about that. Like the girl came in yesterday. You got a thumbs down. I said, I don't care. What, I'm supposed to go boo-hoo because you got thumbs down? Oh, well. How you going to give somebody a thumbs down when they talking about God? Where they do that at? Bye, Felicia. I'm talking about God being positive. You going to thumbs down the live. Mostly trolls do that. People that you know, like I keep telling you. When you get a thumbs down, I'm all over the place today. We can get back to family. When you get a thumbs down from somebody, it's somebody you know in your live stream doing it. It's not nobody on the outside. They bringing trolls to your live stream to thumbs it down. Always remember that. Just keep it in mind. It's not the outsider. It's somebody in your live stream bringing trolls because they're a hater. They're inside haters. People don't like what you do. They're going to bring them to your live stream. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to act like they're your friend, but really they're not. Okay, let's get back to what I'm talking about. Exactly. I don't have anyone either. Have for me the black sheep. I was the black sheep of the family. I was the black sheep of the family, Cassie. They're low-key haters. That's what they are. Oh, you don't have you either what, Chef? No problem. Yeah, I was a black sheep of the family. I always felt like I didn't belong. Have you ever been into a family that you felt like you just didn't belong? I just didn't feel like I was belong. It wasn't from my mom. See, people get it twisted. It wasn't from my mom. It wasn't from my dad. It was from the male versions of my family. Jealousy. Oh, yeah. I have that all the time. You too? Oh, wow. Yeah, I have it all the time. My family do me like crap. I'm here down in Atlanta all by myself, me and my daughter and my little Amaya. We don't have nobody to count on. Guess what? We got to count on each other. I don't want to call my mom and ask her for nothing. My mom is on a fixed income. When you get older, you're on a fixed income. My father is dead. I can't call him. My sister send me stuff all the time. And my one brother. But my other brothers, they be like, you on your own, sister. I ain't giving you nothing. I always felt like I didn't belong in my family that I was in. Like I told my mother, I'm going to always wear black. And she said, why would you always wear black? I said, because I feel like the little black dot in the background. The black sheep of the family. So I always wore black when I grew older. So I had that mind frame when I got older and older and older to wear black all the time. It wasn't because I don't care about the thumbs. Me either. I don't give up about no thumbs down. Okay. Yes, my family have get-togethers, and I am the only one not invited. It hurts me. And let me tell you something. My brother, one day they were all on Facebook. All my brothers are on Facebook. I ain't friends with but one of them on there. So one of my brothers was tagging everybody into but a family reunion was coming on. Nobody didn't tag me, but my sister said, are you coming to the family reunion? I told her no. I think mostly family be jealous of you because you're doing so great, because you don't need them. But I don't know. That's what mostly family is. But I always told my mother that I was going to wear black. And she said, why you want to wear black, Trisha? What's wrong? I said, because I feel like I'm the black sheep of the family. She said, you're not. I was the black sheep of the family. You know as young as 7 to 8 years old when you can become the black sheep of the family. When they had parties, always the one stayed back. Family will come around. Exactly. I don't ask them for any. I don't either. I don't. Frank said family will come around when you are in the hospital or dying. Yes. Now, if I was on my dying bed, everybody would be here. Oh, Trisha's sick. Oh, we got to go over there and help her. We got to support her. Family's supposed to support you now. Don't bring me flowers later. I want them now. If you can't bring them now, don't come around me. But I always felt like I was a really, really black dot in the family. So I told my mother I'm going to wear black all the time. I had that mentality. Hey, Three Wheels, I'm doing great. Thank you for coming in. I haven't seen my buddy in so long. I've been like 3 years. Oh, yeah, it had been about 3 years. I'm on my dying bed. Don't come around. You don't around me. Right. That's what I'm trying to say, Cassie. So I felt like this big old black dot in the background. So I told my mother I'm going to wear black all the time. And she said, why would you wear black all the time? So I grew up with this mentality to wear black all the time. When you go through I know I'm playing 3 wheel. When you go through so much in life, you say, I'm going, and so it makes your mind think differently. So my mind always thought that I need to wear black. Even though I become all that, I'm far from that before. But when I was like 17, 18 years old, I used to wear all black. Everything was black. My nails was black. Everything was black. I wasn't no gothic or whatever you want to call it. I just felt like I just wasn't wanted nowhere. So I thought I would be the black dot, so I just had all black on. So I grew up to do the same thing. That's why you guys see me wear black all the time. It's always going to be something black with whatever I wear. But I don't think that way no more about the black sheep because I can care less. I'm a grown woman now. Black sheep back then, I'm grown. I don't want my kids to feel that way when it comes to me raising my children because my kids are close. So we're not worried about who don't like who don't. But I felt that way. So when I grow older, I start wearing black. And I wear black today. Every live stream you will see me with something black on because I still got that set in my mind, black. I don't feel like no black sheep now because I'm doing my own stuff now. I'm making my own money now, so I can care less about that stuff. But I'm just telling you where I came from. Made me want to wear black all the time. So that's why if you go back and look at my videos, ain't the same black shirt though, but it's always black because I felt that way. I was just, ugh. But I wear it a lot now just because black is black. But black is not my favorite color. People always say, why you wear black? Black is your favorite color? No, my favorite color is red, orange, and pink. You very rarely see me in those colors, but every now and then I wear it, but I go back to the black again. But anyway, that's just my little story. But family's supposed to stick together, right? Family not supposed to watch you struggle, but these days and age, family will watch you struggle. They won't care if a bill needs to be paid. They don't care if you don't have it. They're going to still watch you go through it. They're not going to be there for you. They're not going to do nothing for you. They're going to laugh at you in the background. Family is a hot mess these days. Not all families are a hot mess. I'm not going to say everybody is that way because it's not. That's why I'm trying to say if you have great family, hold on to them really, really tight. Because I didn't have great family that I can hold on. I had my mom, and I held on her to her real tight, and I still do today. Me and my mom is like this. We can talk about anything. So now that I grew up without family that was close, I talk to God about everything. So when they say blood is thicker than water, rewind that. Water is thicker than blood. I can find good families off YouTube that I can call my family. I can talk to about anything. Not everybody on YouTube is your family, though. Not everybody is meant to be your family on YouTube. God will send people to you that since you don't have a family, that would treat you like family, really treat you like family, not talk about you, not talk against you. So if you're looking for somebody that you don't have a family, talk to God about it. God is not going to put nobody in your life that's going to talk about you, that's going to down you, that's going to laugh at you. God's going to put somebody in your life that's going to laugh with you, not at you. So it's a difference between laughing with a person and at a person. There's a lot of people who's going to laugh at you. That's not family. A person's going to laugh with you. Oh, hey, Green Wizard, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up for your sister. Yeah, God going to send us great people. I never had family. Good morning to you and all the chat. You're very welcome. Good morning to you also. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so God's going to send you some great, great people. So don't go around and say, hey, you know what? I don't have no family. God's going to send them. God know your heart. Now, God knows all about you. God know what you're lacking in. You know, we are lacking in so much stuff, right? So if we're lacking in so much stuff, God's going to send us somebody that's going to be closer than a brother. You know what, when it says in the Bible, God will send you somebody closer than a brother, he really means that. But don't call everybody here your family, because they're not. My family was close. I feel like God sent me to you. Oh, I believe he did. Oh, Janet, you're amazing. My family was close when I was younger, but as I thought, we are not that close. That's how it was. Now, I was closer to my sister now than before. We're real close. Really, really close. I mean, real close. But my brothers, I haven't talked to one of my brothers in like 6 or 7 years. I reached out to one of my brothers a long time ago, about a year ago. I said, hey, I don't know what I done to you, but please forgive me for whatever I done. I said, I don't know what I done to you. It don't just be the men, women jealous. It be men jealous of their family too. So don't just think it's just the women jealous. Men family members are jealous too of the female. So I said, I don't know what I done to you, but whatever I done to you, I apologize. Do you know that been last year? He never said nothing to me. Do you know how that made me feel? I reached out, even though I don't know what I did to him. I reached out to all my brothers. No response. As long as I did my part, God is going to bless me from doing my part. God wants us sometimes to reach out to other people, even though they don't reach out to us. Sometimes it's good to reach out to them. When you reach out to people, you get response. If you don't get no response, don't worry about it. You just sit back and you wait on God. Don't try to get back at that person. Don't call them, oh, I hate them. Don't do all that. If you've done your part by reaching out to them, that's all you need to do. Sometimes we have to sit back, take a chill pill, and wait on God to do this stuff. God will make that stuff turn around for you. But if it doesn't turn around for you, good morning, how are you? Hey, thanks for coming in from Virginia. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream. There's 2 people came in and did not thumbs up the live stream. At least you can thumbs up. It costs 0 to thumbs up the live stream. So let's thumbs up the live stream. You so much looking forward to cooking with you. What you, stuff. Okay, you talking about that. Yeah. So God's going to send us great people that's going to really love us for who we are, not for what we got, how much we got. God going to send us people that's not going to use us, because family members use you. As long as you got this and that, they're your friend. God's going to send us somebody, maybe off YouTube, a friend out in the street, going to really love you for who you are. Sorry, one-handed typing. Got my thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Green. Yeah. So be good to one another. Even though family do you wrong, even though family watch you struggle, it's okay. One day the table's going to turn. Let me say that again. One day the table's going to turn, and that family that watch you struggle, they're going to need you. So don't go back and be mean to them because they didn't help you out, or they were mean to you, or they were talking about you, because they're going to turn. When God say what goes around comes around, it's true. It is true. I have seen it happen. I am telling you to this day, it's true. Long as you stay humble, stay prayed up, love one another, don't exclude nobody out when you love people. Mostly people love people, but they exclude the family member out. No. Love everybody. I mean, everybody. Don't exclude nobody out, because God's watching you. So if you want God to do miracles in your life, you got to love everybody, even your haters. Ain't that amazing? You got to love them too. So God knows if you're doing it the right way. If you're doing it the right way, you wouldn't worry about your family members. You wouldn't worry about the haters. You wouldn't worry about nothing. You just want to love people for real. Just because you love a family member that hated on you, that doesn't mean you have to be up under them. Just distance yourself from people. I feed people out of a long handle spoon. What I mean by a long handle spoon, you distance yourself from them, but you're still loving them. You know what I mean? You're not loving them no different. You're still loving people that you distance yourself from. Like I said, family members is not always my cup of tea. YouTube people are not always my cup of tea, but I'm not going to go and hate on them. What is that doing for me? That's making me be a hater. I'm not a hater. You may hate me, but I'm not going to hate you back. I'm not going to do tit for tat. Tit for tat means getting back at people that do you wrong. Don't do that. That's wrong, number one. When people do you wrong, God is going to set your enemies down to your footstool, and now your foot going to be sitting up so high, and you're going to wonder why. The reason why it's going to be sitting up so high, because all your haters going to be down there. So don't worry about what people do to you. Don't worry about what people say to you. We got to do differently. We're adults, right? If we're adults, we want to do different stuff. We don't want to go back and get at a person that doesn't like us. We don't want to get back at a family member that did us wrong, that watched us struggle. Because I'm quite sure a lot of family members have watched you struggle and didn't do a thing. But don't go back and get on them because they did you wrong. That's not the way to go. We got to do positive stuff, not negative. Negative shouldn't follow negative. Negative should never follow negative. If I'm negative, if a person negative, I shouldn't follow behind what they do. Mostly people follow behind what people do here on YouTube. I see people follow suits. If one person don't like somebody, the other person not going to like it. How are you not going to like somebody just because another person? Do you know that person for not to like you, or you listen to the other person? That's what we do here. Stop doing that. That's not of God. I would never not like a person because somebody else don't like them. I don't care if they is best friend. You got to get to know that person for yourself. Not for what your best friends say or what this person say. Get to know people for themselves. Don't do negative. Don't do what that is. I know it. Yes, it's true, Sonny. We got to do the right stuff. Love people for who they are. Don't go by what other people say, because you may be wrong. It is YouTube groups here on YouTube. Don't do that to people, guys. We're here to love one another. I love everybody. I pray for everybody. When I get off my live stream, I pray for everybody. I'm going to pray for everybody because that's what I do. I pray for the negative that came to my live stream today. I pray for the trolls that come to my live stream today. I pray for thumbs down. I pray for it all. But I don't let stuff like that get to me. If I let stuff like that get to me, I wouldn't be on live stream. You got to have really, really tough skin when it comes to family. You got to have really, really tough skin when it comes to YouTube. If you don't have tough skin, you will fail. You're very welcome, Sonny. Yeah. Keep doing what you got to do. Keep loving one another. Don't stop loving. Whatever you do, don't stop loving people. God knows if you're lying now. Whatever you do, I don't care what people treat you like. I don't care what people say about you. Still love them. Still love your family. Family have done me wrong. And when I say wrong, oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for God today. They watch me struggle here in Atlanta. Atlanta's a big place to be by yourself, you and your daughter and a little baby. It's really sad. This is a big place. And you don't have nobody to help you get somewhere. And they looking at you, laughing at you. Not laughing with you, but laughing at you. But God made a way for me out of no way. Sometimes we got to count on God to make a way. Don't count on these haters, because they're not going to do nothing but leave you high and dry. And what I mean by high and dry, they're not going to count on you. They're not going to do nothing for you. They're going to laugh at you all the time, and they're going to watch you struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle. What a friend we have in Jesus. Absolutely, Janet. Jesus is my friend. Jesus is everything. When I need something, Jesus make a way for me. You know why Jesus make a way for me? I am humble. And God say, humble yourself, right? I am obedient. And God say, be obedient, right? To the words that he say, we got to be obedient. God say, love one another, right? God say, pray, right? Not just pray for you. So many people just want to pray for themselves. Bye, Felicia. You don't just pray for yourself. You pray for one another. If you pray just for yourself, you're selfish. That's being selfish. That's like me saying, oh, God, just pray for, I'm praying for myself. Oh, I'm sick. I just want to. What about the person that's in the homeless? What about the person that's on the deathbed? What about a person that's sick? What about a person that has cancer? What about a person that can't see? What about a person that can't hear? Are you praying for them? Or are you still being selfish, just praying for yourself? Where they do that at? Here on earth. We have to learn to pray for one another. That's how you get your blessings. God don't want you to be just about you all the time. Oh, it's me, me, me. It's not about you. It's about everybody. When you make the world about just you get nowhere. You have to pray for everybody, even your haters. Everybody. Yet bandwagon jumpers, or they call frog monkeys. Cassie. Absolutely, Cassie. I love Cassie. Yeah. Pray for everybody. Pray for the haters. Pray for everybody come along. Pray for the people that don't want you to get nowhere. There's a lot of people don't want nobody to get nowhere. Everybody wants you to fail. It's sad, but it's true. Let me tell you the other day what happened here in the world. That's how you know the world is coming to an end. Here in Atlanta, they found a baby tied up in a trash bag. Here in Atlanta, 2 days ago, this lady left a baby. She just had a baby 5 hours ago with the umbilical cord still hanging from her on somebody's doorstep. On somebody's doorstep. And you're going to tell me the world is not, it's crazy, Frank. And you're going to tell me the world is not coming to an end? You better stay prayed up while you can. Do you know how many people want babies? And you're going to leave this baby, a newborn baby, 5 hours she had this baby ago, and leave it on somebody's doorstep. Leave it on somebody's doorstep. I would never, ever leave my children on a doorstep. She's in trouble when they find her. You don't leave a baby in the middle of the night with one blanket. I don't care if it was 1,000 blankets. You don't leave your baby on a doorstep. And you're going to tell me this world ain't coming to an end? People killing people in churches. A church? People stealing from a church. Really? Mothers killing fathers. Fathers killing mothers. Sister killing brothers. Jealousy. Family not blood related anymore. And you going to tell me we're not living in our last days? People, you better stay prayed up while you can. Tomorrow is not promised. And I tell you guys each and every day in my live stream, I know where I'm going. I don't know about you, but I know where I'm going. As long as I love God and love each other correctly, genuinely, I know where I'm going. Thank you so much, Chef from CLB here. I know where I'm going. As long as I'm telling you guys positive things, not negative things, I know where I'm going. God want me to teach the right stuff to you guys. I got to get on here and I got to tell you guys the right stuff. Because if I don't tell you guys the right stuff, guess who's accountable for that? If God gave me this to be a motivational speaker, I got to get on here and tell you guys what he told me to tell you. I can't get on here and make up my own stuff where they do that at. I'm going to be accountable for this in heaven. So I got to get on here and tell you God loves you just for who you are. If God say don't change, then don't change. You don't change for YouTube. You don't change for your family. You don't change for your friend. You change for God. So when people say I'm doing me, always say I'm doing God too. It's just not about you. It's about God too. So when you pray, pray for one another. Don't be selfish and just pray for yourself. It is wrong. Pray for that family member that did you wrong. Pray for people that want you to fail. Pray for them. Don't say, well, I want her to fail too. Don't go down and do what people do to you. Don't do the same thing. That's following suits. Oh, she did it to me, I'm going to do it. Don't tit for tat, people. That's getting back at each other. I don't do what people do to me. I used to before I was a Christian 4 years ago. I would say some bad words to you and leave you there looking stupid. I don't do that no more. That look right there doesn't look good on me anymore. So I became away from that. I'm where I'm at now. This is the new me. And I haven't went back there no more. But even though people test me to go back there because I'm a Christian, so they think I'm easygoing, absolutely not. Not easy at all. Very, very stern on what I say. If people don't like it, bye, Felicia. How sad. Oh my God, imagine how that house said. Yeah, it's sad. Cassie, yeah. Yeah, it's true, Marissa. Yeah. Pastors sleeping with people's sisters. Lord have mercy. And you call yourself a pastor. Oh, amen. I was in church one day. This is the newcomers in. Other people, my old comers know what I'm talking about. I was in church one day, and this girl was, hallelujah, amen, yeah, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. And then a girl go up the aisle. She said, oh, look at her short stuff. She know better than that. But you're a Christian, right? But you're talking about what other people are doing. Don't do that. We're in church to listen to God, not what was she wearing. You don't know her story. So why would you talk about what she wearing? If you there listening to God, why are you looking at somebody's short dress? And I look back at her, I say, really? That's all I said, and I kept on talking. It's bad, but sad. This is what's going on in churches. Pastors sleeping with secretaries or whatever. People want to be this and not really that. You got to wake up, people, and smell the coffee while you can. Don't wait to the end to get your life right, because tomorrow might be too late. One day Jesus is going to give me a Jesus raid. I'm waiting on that. Positive people. That's what a Jesus raid is. No negative. They're going to sit around and they're going to listen to me talk about God. I already spoke it into existence. Hear this phone ringing. Hold on. I already spoke it into existence the way my life is going to end up. I feel myself that I'm going to be talking to a bunch of people. Pastors are not real pastors these days. They're not real. No. No. Yeah, I already spoken into. Hi, Muffy. How are you? Good morning. How are you? Thank you, Muffy. You are amazing. I never had to say that to Muffy. She already knows. That's my little sister right there. So, again, I was, okay, I see myself going somewhere with this, what I'm doing. I may not be where I want to be at right now, but sometimes God wants us to speak stuff into existence already. I speak stuff into existence. I see myself talking to a bunch of people in my live stream. I already see it. I always imagine stuff. It's good to dream stuff. Like God said, He wants us to dream big when we dream. So I dream really, really big all the time. I always dream that I'm going to have a bunch of people that's in my live stream just listening to me talk about God. I've spoken into existence already, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen for me. And I thank God when it happens. God is going to send amazing people to me that's going to really love me, going to really love God for real. But I got to wait on that. I got to stay stern. I got to be honest. I got to be loving. I got to be kind. I got to be obedient. I got to humble myself. God is not going to send amazing people to me. Oh my goodness. God is not going to send amazing people to me if I don't humble myself. God is not going to send amazing people to you guys if you don't humble yourself. Don't say you humble yourself. Don't say you humble when you're going around talking about the next person and the next person and the next person. That's not humble. Humble yourself means, oh my goodness. Humble yourself means loving people. Not for what they got, not for how much they got. Just being humble, just being kind, being loving, being sweet. I am a loving person. When you got me as a friend, you got a very, very true friend. A friend that's not going to talk about you. A friend that's not going to lie on you. A friend that's going to really, really love you for who you are. There's not a lot of people like that in life. So when you find great friends and great family that's not blood, hold on to them. Because there's not many around left, right? Because everybody doing you wrong. Everybody talking about you. Everybody using you. Everybody doing everything but godly stuff. So when I find great people that's in my corner, I hold on them I just hold on to them. I don't want them to leave. So when I see great people come to my live stream and I see them, my eyes light up because they're great people that have been with me. I don't want to lose great people. But God will wean out the bad people from the good people for me, as long as I'm obedient. God will reveal bad people to me. Like I was telling Rosie about the stuff she say. Sometimes bad spirits come into your live stream. When bad spirits come into your live stream, you just pray about them. You don't boot them off. You just pray about them. But when bad spirits start talking crazy stuff, that's when you block them. You don't block everything that comes to your live stream. Only when they talk crazy. God will wean the bad from the good. God knows Rosie needs help. She does need help. We got to pray for her. We don't want to hate on her. We just want to pray for her. She know what she's doing, but she got to stop doing the stuff that she's doing. We got to really, really pray for this young lady. She's a young lady. She's just learning things, but we have to pray for her. Pray for people. Don't act on people. Don't be of the world. Don't act like the world. Just because people come in your life and do crazy stuff and talk crazy, pray for them. If they keep talking crazy, this phone keep on ringing over and over and over and over and over again. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, so pray for people that do you wrong. Pray for people that want you to fail. Pray for people that send trolls to your live stream. Pray for the people that thumbs down the live. Don't go back and go back to their live stream and thumbs down there. We're adults, right? So if we're adults, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do tit for tat. Tit for tat means getting back at people. Don't do that. I don't get back at nobody. If you do me wrong, you just do me wrong. I just sit back and relax and wait on God to take care of you. I don't need to lay a finger on you. You don't have to lay a finger on people that do you wrong. You don't have to lay a finger on the haters. God will take care of the haters. So many people want to get back at people that do them wrong. Don't do that. It's wrong. Don't even get back at your family members that do you wrong. I don't get back at my brothers that I haven't talked to in like 7 years. As long as I said, forgive me for whatever I did my part. I don't have to do nothing else. Let God be you. Let God work through you. Don't you go and try to be God and try to fix something. We can't fix everything. We can't fix things that's going wrong in our life. We can't. No matter how you try it, how you put it, you will never be able to fix nothing. If this phone don't stop ringing. Yeah, we can't fix everything that goes on in people's lives. We just got to love people for who they are. People don't know what they're doing half the time. So just love them. Love your family. Love the family that wants you to fail. Love the family that didn't reach out to you. Love the family that wants you that watch you struggle. I love the family that watch me struggle. I've been down in Atlanta 3 years. 3 years. Do you think my brothers called me and say, hey, how you doing, Trisha? Are you doing okay? Do you need anything? My sister did. My mother did. But I don't want to count on them. I don't want to count on my mother. My mother's an older lady. My mother's 78 years old. What it look like? You say, hey, Mom, I need that. Don't. She sends me stuff anyway, but I don't count on my mother. I got brothers and stuff that should be having my back when I need. I can't count on them. Only person I can count on is him. He never led me wrong yet. Everything's still going strong. Everything is still good. When you count on other people to help you with stuff, they always fail you. So if you got great family, guys, love them. Because there are people that got great family. There's no problem. There's nothing going on. That's wonderful. I thank God for you guys. But I don't. So I'm telling you about my family. So when you do have a great family, hold on to them. Even if you meet somebody that act like a family member to you, hold on to them too. Very few act like great families. Very few on YouTube I can say, hey, you know what? Hey, Muffy, how are you, sweetheart? I know this girl got my back. I know Cassie got my back. God already told me who got my back. I know Frank got my back. He's a man. I know Sissy Eaters got my back. That's a woman. God already told me the people that got my back and don't got my back. Just because people in blue don't always got your back, you got to understand that. People in blue don't always have your best interest. Just because they're in blue, I had to learn that now. I already know Muffy. I had to learn that love don't love nobody all the time. You guys got to know that. Just because you got somebody in the blue, they are low-key haters. God already told me that. That's why I was feeling some type of way the other day in my live stream. Because just because you got somebody that's blue, got the branch, they for you. Everybody not for you because you got them in blue. They low-key haters, like Frank said. They haters. They want to see what you're talking about. They the ones giving you the thumbs down. If this phone don't stop ringing, they're the ones going to thumbs down your live stream. And you think it's somebody's here. They usually send trolls to your live stream. Low-key haters. They the ones say, oh, you're doing great. Low-key haters. But don't get mad at them because they send trolls to your live stream. Don't get mad at them because they thumbs down your live. People don't want you to get ahead, okay? Family members, friends, so-called friends. They don't want you to get nowhere. So they're going to keep on damper your life. Damper. Keep throwing those wrenches at you. Because they don't like you, really. But they here just to see what they can get out of you. Nothing but God words. That's it. And people hide in the bushes just to see what you got to say. But they don't always be haters. Some of the people that hide in the bushes are great people. They're great people. Good morning, Chef Moore. Nice to meet you all as well. Yeah, they're great people. So be good to people that's good to you. And the people that's not good to you, love them too. I would never get on here and tell you guys to hate people that don't hate you. How? Who does that? What type of Christian is that going to tell you to hate? Do you know I went to a church the other day? We were talking to this big old church. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's Creflo Dollar. Not a great church to go to. Hi, Cena. Hi, Cena. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And thank you for the thumbs up, sweetheart. I thought I had a 22 already. I guess somebody took the love back. It's okay. People do it to me all the time. But I went to this church the other day. It was Creflo Dollar Church. I know you guys heard of that church here in Atlanta. It's a big church. I don't really go to big churches, but I wanted to go with my friend there. So this guy told me, he said, well, this way, he didn't say it to me. He said it to everybody else. Welcome to the chat, please. Yeah. Thank you so much, Muffy. So he told me the other, he was talking to people. He said, yeah, they say love everybody, but you ain't got to love everybody. I was like, bye. I'm about to go. You're not supposed to love everybody? I was like, wow, it sure says it in the Bible. But I would just listen to him talk. He said people don't listen to those Testament, the commandments, the 10 Commandments no more. Nobody don't follow that. So we really don't have to follow that. You have to follow the commandments. If God said thou shalt not kill, and you're going to kill somebody, you don't think that's going to be held accountable to you? He was saying all this stuff. I was like, and he got millions and millions of people follow him in the church. And I listened to him talk. I was like, I don't think this is the right church for me. Just because you're in a church doesn't mean it's always going to be the right church for you. So I just kept on hearing him saying, oh, you don't got to love everybody. You just got to love the people that love you. Absolutely wrong. You have to love people even though they don't love you. You do have to follow the 10 Commandments. If God said thou shalt not kill and you kill, you're going to be held accountable for that. So don't go around teaching people crazy stuff like that, because that's simply not true. You do have to love your neighbors. You do. We ain't got to be buddy-buddy with them, but we got to love our neighbors. God said thou shalt not covet. You do not supposed to covet. You're not supposed to be jealous of nobody else's stuff. That's what covet means. You shouldn't want what nobody else got. This man said, you ain't got to listen to the 10. Ooh, I ran out that church. You do have to follow the 10 Commandments. If God said don't covet nobody else's stuff, you should not do that. If God said don't kill nobody, you should not kill nobody. What you mean you can't follow the... Bye, Felicia. So that's what Felicia did. She said bye to him because that's not the right pastor for me. Maybe it's the right pastor for you, but he's not right for me. I want to follow the right word. I want to be fed the right word. I don't want nobody telling me nothing generic. Tell me something that's right so I can teach my people when I get on live stream the right stuff. I'm not going to come in here and tell you guys I would leave that. I did, Cena. I was gone. I said, bye, Felicia. I would not get on here and tell you guys, oh, yeah, don't go by the 10 Commandments because God said don't follow that. I wouldn't tell you guys, oh, God said just love the people that love you. Who does that? Where they do that at? You got to love everybody. I mean everybody. I don't care what color they is. You got to love them. Even the sinners, even the jealous people, even the haters, you got to love everybody. It's no such thing as not loving just some few people. How are you going to get somewhere in life if you just love a few people? Where they do that at? Absolutely wrong. I didn't follow him. I left that church. It had just got started like 20 minutes in. I said, bye. Me and my daughter and little Maya get up and left. We don't want to teach Amaya about not loving one another. We want her to love everybody. I don't care what color, what English you speak. You still love people. Love you, sis. I have to go back. I said in the beginning, I can go through a daily blessing going into the job. Oh, thank you so much, Sissy. Come back again and visit me. Love you, Sissy. Sissy's a good person. If you guys don't got Sissy, I know you guys do. Get her. She's an amazing friend of mine. And she's really my friend, this girl right here. So yeah, just love everybody. Don't listen to a pastor tell you don't love everybody. That's wrong. It's not true. You're supposed to love everybody. People say the worst things to me, and it confuses me sometimes. I was like, yeah, this is the big church here in Atlanta that man said this. His name is Creflo Dollar. Here in Atlanta, Georgia, a big church. He owned boats. He owned houses. He owned churches in New York. World Harvest, I think it is called. World Changers. Creflo Dollar. Creflo Dollar is not his real name. I don't know why he changed his name from what his mom gave him, but I read all about him. Dollar is not his real name. So that'll tell you something, Creflo Dollar. big guy. When we go to his church, he has so many plates out in front. You know, the little offering. You don't need number 2 offerings. Why you got one offering for this, one offering for that? I was like, man, this man got so many offerings out here. Oh, God, this is not of God. This is not of God. God said, come as you are. Come as you are. If you have $1, give that. God knows your heart. God, it's about the money. That's what it is all about. Yeah, it's about the money in these churches. It is. It's not about God. It's not of God anymore. But we got to follow what God says, not what the people say out here. I know this is not the subject, but baby Charlie on Fever's Life is having a real hard problem for surgery. She does not respond now. It could be some of the medicine. Yeah, I prayed for her. I heard about that. Will be, yes it is. It's not, you're right, Will be. You said a good thing today, sweetie. Yes, it's not supposed to be about the money. God said come as you are. Yeah, we're praying for him, Janet. I heard about the little baby. So sad. I seen that on Facebook the other day. I hope and pray that he get well, even though things don't look good, but he'll get well. As long as God got something to do with it, he'll be well. Yeah, it's all about the money in church now, Will. It's not about if you don't have no money. Folks these days, preachers these days, if you don't have no money, they don't want nothing to do with you. Sad but true. Just like family. If you got money, family want something to do with you. But if you ain't got no money, family don't want nothing to do with you. It's bad, but it's true. It is so sad the way family do you. But we got to continue on praying. Continue on believing in yourself. Continue on loving one another. Don't stop loving people. I don't care what they do to you. Don't you listen to no crazy pastor tell you just love the people that love you. That's wrong. That's living the wrong way. Don't do that. We got to love everybody. If this phone don't stop ringing, we got to love everybody. And we got to love everybody the right way. Don't say you love somebody and you don't love them. I love everybody that come in my live stream. The believers, the unbelievers, the people that sin, the haters. I love everybody. That's the only way you're going to get your blessing, if you love everybody. If you come on live stream and say you love people, God knows when you love people and you don't really. Let me see what we'll be talking about here. You absolutely right, sister. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I feel laid say it. I know a pastor that has a used car lot, and he wouldn't let you make the payments to get a car. I just shake my head. Right. If you're a pastor, you should be able to let people make payments. He's not right, Will. That's why. A pastor, a real pastor, somebody of God, gonna let you make payments because he want to make your life easier. That's what people are supposed to do if they of God. They're supposed to help you. Not say, don't do this, that I can't do that. I understand where you're coming from, Will. Yeah, you know, the word said that it would be like that. It would be lovers of their own flesh over their money. Things like, absolutely, Will. Great message, Will. That's how you know the world is coming to the end. All this stuff is happening, right, Will? People loving money more than they love God. You forget where the money come from. Like I told people in my live stream yesterday, it's not the money that's evil. It's the people that making the money evil. The reason why I say it's not the money that's evil, people go shoot up banks, right, to get the money. So it's the people that making the money evil. That's why when they say money is the root of all evil, it's the people that making the money evil. Just like Facebook. Oh gosh. Just like Facebook. It's not Facebook that makes stuff bad. It's the people on Facebook. Just like YouTube. It's not YouTube that make it bad. It's the people on YouTube makes it bad. It's not YouTube. YouTube is great. It's the people on YouTube that makes it so hard to get where you need to get to, because people want you to fail. Some of the pastors want you to fail. When you love stuff so much, God takes it away. People love stuff so much. They love money so much. Oh, they love cars. I see people kissing on cars. Why would you kiss a car? That's idling. God don't want us to idle nothing here on earth. And I mean nothing. Only person you should idle him. It's true, Will be. We should idle God. We should not idle nothing. I see people kissing cars. I was like, what? I like clothes, like I told you guys. I love clothes, but I don't idle them. I'll give people the last for them to be happy. I'm not selfish. There's a lot of selfish people in the world. They won't give you $1 if you need it. I had a friend back here. I told my old comers about it. I owed her 50 cents. I think it came up to $10.50. I didn't have the 50 cents. I said, well, I'll give you the 50 cents. So she gave me 50 cents. Well, she's a so-called friend. She's not my friend anymore because I don't need friends like that. You don't need enemies, okay? So I had a friend back here. I owed her 50 cents. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Thank you so much, sissy. I had a friend back here. I owed her 50 cents. The thing came up to $10.50. I said, well, I don't have the 50 cents because of my money. I keep my money on my card. I don't have money in cash like that. I told her, as soon as I go to the bank, I'm going to take the money off my card and I'm going to give you your 50 cents that I owe you. And she said, make sure you give me my 50 cents because I need my money. I was saying to myself, what? But you know what? I went to the bank. No, I had forgot about it. I said, as soon as I go to the bank, I'm going to give you 50 cents. I won't forget. So I went to the bank and I gave her the 50 cents. No, she said, well, don't forget about my 50 cents. So I went and got some change off my card to go to the bank to give her 50 cents I owed her. Because she kept on saying, don't forget it while we was in the store. Don't forget about my 50 cents. I need my 50 cents for a bill. 50 cents for a bill? I didn't say nothing. I just gave her 50 cents. But I was done with her. I was done with her. Because friends like that, you don't need enemies. You already got one. You going to bug me about 50 cents? I better give her 50 cents because I didn't want her to kill me. These days, people kill you over 50 cents, a quarter, a dime. That's how you know we're living in our last day. So a person like that, I kicked her to the curb because if you're going to bother me about 50 cents, I already paid the $10. I didn't have the 50 cents in change. So I said, I'm going to go to and get it from the bank and give you a 50 cents. The whole time we was in Walmart, this girl following behind me. Don't forget about the 50 cents because that was for my bill. What bill costs 50 cents? But I didn't say nothing. I said, as soon as I go to the bank, I'll give you the 50 cents. So I went to the bank here in Atlanta, this girl from Atlanta, and I gave her 50 cents. Until that day, I had nothing else to do with her. Because if you're going to mess with me about 50 cents, girl, you can find quarters on the ground somewhere. But I gave her 50 cents, and I left her alone. That's what I'm trying to do. 50 cents. Yes, will be 50 cents. My old comers know about it because I told them about this. Yes, 50 cents. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Money is at the root of all evil. I don't know what that girl would have done with me if I didn't give her 50 cents. So I went on and gave her 50 cents, and I was done with her. She still called me till this day. That happened probably about a year ago. I still say hi, but we don't hang out no more because you're something else, honey. I don't need people like that because you're already my enemy. You're going to bug me all over through Walmart about 50 cents. Bye, Felicia. I don't need nobody like that. So I stray away from people like that. You know? Yeah, we got to stray away from people like that. Don't get with people that's going to bug you about something like that. That's wrong. That's horrible. Over 50 cents, Sherry. Over 50 cents. But I keep on praying for people. I don't be mean. Because I still talk to her. She called and I say, hey, but you can't hang out with me no more. Because no, you're petty. If somebody owed me $5, I'm not going to make a big thing out of it. I know if you got something if you don't have. If you don't have it, I'm not going to bug you about it. I'm going to wait till you give it to me. If you don't never give it to me, guess what? It's okay because you're going to need me again, right? You're going to need me again. That's what I said. Lovers of the flesh. Yes, you're right, Wilby. I understand where you're coming from. So if I owe somebody, somebody owe me $55, I'm not going to ask them about it. You already know you owe me $5. Don't keep walking past me like you don't know it. I'm not going to ask you about it because guess what? You're going to need me again. God going to make you need me again. You know you owe somebody stuff. Where they do that at? I'm not going to say a word. I ain't going to say a word. I'm going to let God take care of you. So one day you're going to need me again for another $5. I'm going to say, brother, can't do it. You owe me $5. That's when I'll bring it up. You owe me $5 way back when, and you're going to ask me for another $5? No can do. Sorry. Bye, Felicia. That's what I would say. I'm not going to give you nothing when you owed me that from the beginning. Yes, she will need you again. Of course she will. That's probably why she calling me now, but she ain't going to get nothing. 50 cents. Come on, guys. But anyway, you just love your family, even though family is crazy, even though family is evil sometimes, even though family is not there for you, still be there for them. But that don't mean you got to hug all on your family, the ones that did you wrong. God just wants us to love them genuinely. Don't act like you love people. Love them for real. Don't act like you care about a person. Care about them for real. God knows your heart. God knows you before you was even born. So if God knows you before you, yeah, it's true, Will. If God knows you before you was even born, He know if you're lying or not. So don't go fake the fun. I will be right back. Okay, Janet. So God knows you. So if God knows you, don't go faking with people. If I say I love everybody in my life stream, I don't know you guys from a can of paint. I haven't built a relationship with some of you guys that came onto my live stream. But I gotta still love you though still. I have to build a relationship with you guys and see what type of people you are. I have old comers in my live stream that I love them, but I love them just like I love you guys. But for me to really, really talk to you guys the way I want to talk to you, I have to get to know you. But that doesn't mean that I don't love you. We got to love everybody, even your haters. Don't exclude people out when you love people. So many people say, I love her, but I don't like her. Don't do that. Just love them all. Let God take care of your haters. God say, let him do this. God is an on-time God, and we already know that. God will never leave you nor forsake you. Just because a family member left you doesn't mean God ain't left you. God ain't gonna never leave you. Even if you talk crazy to God. You can say you hate God. God is still there for you to change your mind, for you to change your life, to come back to him. Even though you say you don't want to believe in God, God is still right there for you to change your mind. God ain't gonna do nothing to you. God only cause harm to you when you disrespect him. God will cause harm to you when you ignore him. God said there's only one God, right? That's right. I love them right where they are. Leave them right where they are, will be. Don't go back and try to do harm to people. God is a jealous God. So if God is jealous, he wants your attention. He wants your attention. So only way God is going to afflict harm on you when you're not giving him attention. So many people don't give God attention. They don't give God attention. They do everything in the world, but when it comes to God, I ain't caring about God. I love God. I give God my attention every day. I get up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So guess what? I have a purpose. You guys have a purpose. You know why you got a purpose? You're here this morning. If you wasn't here this morning, you wouldn't have a purpose. That means you would have been dead already. So if you have a purpose, you got to live right. You got to do right. You got to respect one another. You got to love one another. You have to pray every day, not sometime, every day. Get up in the morning and say a prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. A simple prayer. All God wants to do is hear from you. Thank you for my crazy family, but I still love them. Thank you for the haters, but I still love them. Thank you for blessing me, but I still love them. Absolutely. Absolutely will be. Just thank God. Get in the Bible and read it sometimes. Pray all the time. Meditate sometimes. I meditate all the time. I meditate about, ask God about stuff that's going on in my life that I want to know if this person is right for me, if that person is right for me. God will tell you if things are right from you or not. He will tell you. If you trust and believe in God, God will tell you who's right for you and who is wrong. That's why I say everybody that's in blue that God have told me, it's not always for me. I had to learn that from God, not from my own self. God told me already that people that's in blue, that's not always for me. Those the people are going to send up trolls in your live stream. Those the people that's going to hate on you low key. So just because you got somebody in blue, they're not always for you. If this phone don't stop ringing, the only way you're going to know these people are not for you, you got to go meditate to God and listen to what he tell you. You may not hear from God's mouth. You may hear from a child. It may be something on TV telling you about a friendship or Just something pertaining to what you're going through. You don't always have to hear something from God's mouth. People always say, well, I ain't hear him. God don't have to, we have to talk to you. He talked through people to you to get to you. I could say something that you guys been thinking about. You're like, wow, I was just saying that. You just don't know. Hey, good morning, Melvin. Make sure you thumbs up. How are you doing this morning, brother? You just don't know. So God talked through other people to get to you. If he can't get through you by himself, by inflicting stuff on you, he's going to talk through somebody else. And if he don't get your attention that way, that's when he afflicts stuff on you. Money taken away, cars taken away, afflict you with cancer, afflict you with stuff because you're not giving him your attention. So he's going to get his attention another way. Nobody don't want God to afflict nothing on them. So you're going to listen in. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm listening. Listen to God the first time when he talks. Whatever he say, listen. Don't say you don't want to hear. You better listen. So God talked through other people. So if you don't hear him, doesn't mean he's not there. God may say something to me to tell you. You're like, oh my goodness, I was just thinking that. I didn't know you was just thinking that. I don't know your mind. God only know. So if God know your mind, listen to him. Listen to what God say. God will never lead you wrong. People will lead you wrong. Family will lead you wrong. God will never lead you wrong. Yes, having communication with the Lord is a relationship. Absolutely. It's a relationship. Amen. He told us to know those ones who labor among us. Absolutely. Amen. Amen, Will. Thank you, Chef. You are amazing, Chef. Oh my goodness. She's still here. That's what I do in her live stream. I may go off for a moment, but I'm going to still support her because she supports me. I may leave and say, hey, I'm still here. I got you running, but I'm still here. I will stay on her live stream till she's done. I may do something else, but I'm still here. She's still getting my view because I still got her running. I'm not going to close her off. I'm going to keep her running. You ain't got to be here. You can still be listening. That's what I'm trying to tell you people about supporting one another. You ain't got to be in their live stream. Just be there. Okay, Melvin. Just be there for them. Let them know you're gone and when you come back. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we need to do. So God will inflict things on you when you don't pay him no attention. So many people don't pay attention to God. God is jealous. That's why he don't want you to praise people. You know how people get on their knees. Oh, I love you so much. Ooh, on it, just idling stuff. Why do you idle stuff? Why do people idle stuff? Oh, please, please, please. Oh, I see people doing this to people. Oh, I bow down. Don't bow down to nobody but him. I ain't bowing down to nobody. I always thank the Lord because I want to know who's him. I don't want to be deceived. Absolutely will be. We don't want to be deceived. So don't go bow down to money. I see people bow down to those dolls and people singing. I see a girl doing this. Why would you do that to people? Ew. Do it to God. When I bow down, I'm bowing down to God. I ain't worried about these folks. You ain't going to get me to bow down to no singer. I may like a singer, but I'm not bowing down. I'm not idling you. I may like the way that person do things, but I'm not idling them. I'm idling God. That's what God wants us to do, idle him. Yeah, we don't want to idle stuff, Sherry. So if you idle stuff, stop. Not the right way to do it. You don't want to idle things. You just want to live the right way. So that would be wrong for me to go idle stuff. God is a jealous God. God said it's only one. That's him. Only one God. So if you're thinking that there's two God, you're wrong. Wrong answer. As Steve Harvey say, wrong answer. There's only one God. So we have to idol one person, and that's God. Hey, good morning, Dalton. How are you? Thanks for coming in, my love. How you doing this morning? Yeah. So idol God. Don't idle people. Don't idle stuff. Don't idle cars. Don't idle nothing materialistic. Don't idle nothing out there walking around the earth. Idle him. That's how you get your blessing, when you idle him. When you go around idling stuff not of God, of the world, you stand still, sister. You stand still, brother. Hey, good morning, Susie. How are you? Yeah. So idle God. Try idling him. Try loving one another. Don't even idle your family. Just idle God. God will see you through. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Dalton. I'm glad to see you here this morning. How you been, Sissy? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm here this morning. I go to work at 9, but I'm here right now until 9. Then I'm out my door. Gotta be working 9:30, but I gotta. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, we gotta idle just God. And when bad family come along, just pray for them and keep it moving. Don't say you don't want to pray for family. Just pray for them. I got a crazy family, guys. I feel like crying sometimes when I talk about my family because I am back. There are so many haters in the world. They go after preachers. They do go after preachers. You're right. They do. Amen. He is a jealous God. He's a jealous God. We will be. God wants us just to focus on him. So many people put everything before him. They put money before him. They put relationship before him. God say, when you in a relationship, it's supposed to be you. It's supposed to be God, you, and the person. So many people say it's just them two. That's why so many relationships fail, because it's just them two. Relationships is not supposed to be just you two. It's supposed to be God. And God want to be in the middle of your mess, okay? If you got a mess going on, God want to be. Trisha, good morning. Hey, good morning, Tom and Jerry. Make sure you thumbs up for me, please, if you can. Yeah, God want to be in the middle of your mess. We don't put God in the middle of our mess, right? We got to put him in the middle of our mess. That's how things happen great for us. Put God in the middle of you. When you say, I'm doing me, say I'm doing God too. When I say I'm doing me, I don't forget about God too. Because you can't just do you. Things will fail when you just do you. So you got to say I'm doing God too. So when I say, hey, I'm doing me, when people ask me, how you doing? I say, I'm doing me, but I'm doing God too. Always say that. Don't just say you doing you. What about God? You remember, God is a jealous God, right? So if God is a jealous God, he wants you to do him too. Don't count God out. This is the man that's keeping you living. I'm back, had to send it. Oh, thank you for coming back, sissy. Yeah. So don't count God out, nothing you do. Don't count God out your stuff. Don't count God out your mess. So many people got so much mess going on, but they count him out. Don't count him out. He's the one keeping us believing in ourselves. He's the one who woke us up this morning. If you think these crazy folks here on earth woke you up, you better think twice, because they didn't wake you up. God woke you up. So if God woke you up, you got to do the right stuff and do the right stuff correctly. So when I count on God to help me through whatever situation I'm going through, I count on him through this crazy family I got. I haven't talked to brothers in years. Do you know how that make me feel? I be want to cry on live stream sometime when I talk about family. But I got God as my family. I don't worry about them no more. But sometimes when I go through in my little corner and I think, when I meditate, I think about my family. Family is not like it used to be. We already know that. Family is not like it used to be. It's not like when I was growing up. When I was growing up, we had family reunions. Everybody came together as one. Now, everybody competing against each other. And you're going to tell me we're not living in our last days? We're living in our last days, people. You better wake up and smell the coffee while you can, while you still can smell. God didn't promise you tomorrow. So many people are living for tomorrow, though. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. No, I have a crazy family, but that's okay. Right. God didn't promise tomorrow, but so many people are thinking about they're going to do something tomorrow. That's why I tell you, newcomers that came on, my old comers already know. When you say something for tomorrow, always say, if God's willing. If God got you here tomorrow, say if God's willing. People always tell me, oh, I see you tomorrow. I say, yeah, if God's willing. Always say if God's willing. Don't just say you're going to see somebody tomorrow, because you're not sure you're going to see nobody tomorrow, right? We're not sure that we're going to be here tomorrow. So don't just say, I'll see you tomorrow. Always say if God's will. When people tell me, oh, I'm going to see you tomorrow, Trisha, at work, I say, yeah, God's willing. You got to put that in there. I don't know. I don't know nothing right now but this moment, this second right now. I don't know if I'm going to be here the next day or the minute or the hour. All I know about right now. We got to know about right now, right this second. That hour, I don't know if I'm going to be here. You don't know if you're going to be there. So don't live for tomorrow. Don't live for yesterday. Yesterday's gone. I'm running you. I had to go to. Okay, thank you so much, Frank. Don't live for yesterday. So many people talk about what they did yesterday. Yesterday's long gone. We can't get yesterday back. No matter how we try to get yesterday back, we can think about yesterday, but God don't want you to think about the past. Yesterday is the past now, so we got to leave that where it's at. Worry about today. Worry about this moment, this second, this hour. Worry about right now.